Hello and welcome to Hitch Up and Tow. Today you find me at the Pine Woods in Formby. As you enter the Pine Woods car park, there are toilets to your right and bins. To the left is an information board explaining the area and the different trails you can take. The car park is a pay and display, but is free to members and disabled badge holders. By the toilets there is a trail that leads straight to Formby Beach, but opposite you will find the Squirrel Walk. I think Coral could manage this part of the walk on her mobility scooter. I know she has an all-terrain wheelchair, but I think that might struggle. This walk has been classified as easy and is around half a mile. It is recommended to allow 30 minutes. These trails have become famous for its red squirrels, which are accustomed to being fed and are very tame. The red squirrel is native to Britain, and yet is becoming forced out of its natural habitat by the stronger American grey squirrel. The red squirrel looks their best in winter. Their tails are extra bushy and their pointed ears sport distinctive tufts of long hair. It's just a shame I didn't get to see any, but it's a lovely walk and is well signposted. I will return to Formby Woods when I have more time and try to get some footage and or photos of the squirrels. At this point on the walk, the landscape changes. As you can see, we are now on level ground with rows of trees. It does feel a bit eerie. Would have made a great filming location for a horror or suspense film. It looks like there's something through the trees. Not quite sure what it is, but I think it deserves a look. I'm not sure, but it looks like some kids have made a den. Nice to see that they've put down their games consoles for once, gone outside into nature to play. Then again, I could be completely wrong. Now this is a bit strange. A wooden bridge or walkway, but it's not crossing anything. You can walk beside it. At the end is an entrance to a picnic area with a gate guard. And yes, I have no idea if it's a blackbird, crow or rook. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. The picnic area has a few benches scattered about, but I didn't see any bins, so you'll need to take away your rubbish. Which looks like most people do. I will say it's nice to see how clean this area is. Doesn't seem to be any litter anywhere. I forgot to say, but the cost of parking is £7.50. And when I said members are free, I meant National Trust members. There is also horsebox parking, minibus parking at £20. Don't know if that means you can take your horses down to the beach to ride them. Might have to look into that. Also coach parking at £75. All group visits to Formby must be booked in advance. This includes school groups, all groups that require minibus or coach booking. More information can be found on their website. I'll put their website in the description below. The bird song throughout this walk has been amazing. As you have gathered by now, I have no idea about birds, but listening to them as I walk along is so calming. I might need to get a book on them. I do hope you can hear them on this video. What has surprised me is the lack of people. I know it's only about 9:30 in the morning, but I would have thought there'd been more dog walkers about. I mentioned earlier about litter. I can honestly say the same about dog waste. I haven't seen any, not even poo bags. Just thinking back to that bridge walkway we crossed by the picnic area, I just realised that the ground at that point was very sandy. So having the wooden walkway would allow mobility users access to the picnic area. Okay, I might be a bit slow, but I do get there in the end, most of the time anyway. I was told there are 4 picnic areas and 3 different trails, which I believe can overlap, because I started on the squirrel walk, but think I am now on the asparagus walk. Hey ho. There are no shops here, but in summer you might find ice cream vans and coffee vans parked up on top in the car park. This area is predominantly deciduous and a good place to find wild snowdrops in late winter and fungi in the autumn. Maybe my next visit here should be out of season. It looks like the trail we're on is taking us out of the woods now. You can stay in, there's the other trails heading further up, but I want to exit now because I'm looking to go towards the sand dunes. So we'll take this one here and see where it takes us. Sorry about the wind noise. At the bottom end of the trail, you will come across a wooden carbon of a man, which I believe is carrying asparagus. Don't know the name of the sculpture. Maybe I should have done a bit more research. It is not immediately obvious that this was once an agricultural area. In the 19th century, generations of farmers cultivated the land by levelling the sand dunes to create asparagus beds, which would be cropped for about 15 years. As one bed was abandoned, new land was levelled to form new asparagus beds. There is an asparagus trail well signposted to show where farmers levelled the land and to highlight the stories of the farmers who worked the land for generations. Carry on walking and you will soon be climbing the sand dunes, a natural habitat for special plants, insects, birds, reptiles and amphibians. The Sefton coast is home to the rare natterjack toad, which breeds in the dune pools, also known as wet slacks. Don't ask. And then you reach the beach. I'm not going to walk down to the beach because I'm not sure if I'll be able to get back up, but it's not a bad end to a nice walk. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and maybe think of subscribing. It's free. Bye.